I never forget the look he gave me when the pilot said, okay, we're landing. We had 2 tires. And for anyone that doesn't know, we left off from New York, came back for the VMA Awards, won awards, then was going back to tour in Europe and at Teterboro, and we took off the second time. First we took off, there was a door light or something, so the pilots wouldn't have landed. Then they took off again and we heard blip, blip. And then when hearing that smoke kind of like came from the AC, and they were like, oh, it's okay. The flight attendant was really good. She's like, oh, it's okay, it's normal. Da, da, da. It wasn't normal because we had to go around and do a flyby. For all those who don't know, that means you have to go low so they can look underneath the plane to see what's going on and then continue. We had to, when we did a flyby, there was 2 tires burst, and then we knew that we had to fly around for 5-6 hours to burn the fuel. So we went from New York, Connecticut, Boston, back to New York. New York, Connecticut, Boston. Flied around in circles till we burned 5.5, 6 hours worth of fuel. And it made it worse because not only did we have to fly for 5 hours, we were flying for 5 hours and burning fuel for 5-6 hours, knowing that you're gonna have to land on 2 tires. And it doesn't help that you went to sleep 7 o'clock. You didn't go to sleep. I stayed awake from the night before because we partied for after partying for winning awards. So after we was partying, I then had to stay awake. I mean, I didn't stay awake. I know this sounds crazy, but we didn't even know, not to say in a crazy, dramatic way, but we didn't know our fate. We had to land on 2 tires. We didn't know what was going on. We never even spoke about this much. I think Post only spoke on TMZ because it was right there as we landed. But we had to land, and then when we landed, like before landing, I remember falling asleep for 2-3 hours. I had to. I was awake the whole night. I had to continue like life was gonna be great, life is gonna be brilliant, life was gonna get us to where we are today, and I had to be positive and look at it like, yo, I'm gonna sleep, wake up, we're gonna land, and we good. But I remember getting up, and when we was going to land, the pilot did that, like you have to put your head between your legs. You've never did it before. I'll never forget the look of me and Post at that time. Like there was a look he gave me because he saw me praying, and he gave me a look like, thank you. Pray for all of us. Like he just gave me this look. I can't even explain it. Like, you know, when you look at someone, it was the most worried look I've ever seen on his face in my whole entire life. So me and Post are looking at each other like this, and he looks, and I start praying, and then I go down, put your legs in between your knees. The pilots done really great. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Ron. They did very, very well.